Let's go. All right. Shake everything off long weekend, and we'll get rolling with the jumping jacks. Again, if I come running at the screen, it is only because it started raining, and I'm bringing everybody inside because when I didn't do that last year, Julie got a brand new laptop. Julie doesn't want a brand new laptop this year. This one looks just fine. Alright, shaking off the cobwebs. It's been a minute since we've had class, so the body should feel fresh and good and ready to go. And we're going to focus on upper body, arms, shoulders today. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get into those butt kicks just to get the heart rate pumping a little bit here. This is not a cardio heavy workout today. We're going to save that beast for Friday. Get a little boot camp express in on Friday. But we do want to just sort of get the blood flowing. Heart beating a little bit faster right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 into those high kicks. Getting those toes all the way up. Again, we're just looking to sort of wake up all of the muscles. Wake up that mind-muscle connection. And make sure the blood is flowing before we jump in to work mode. Keep the legs nice and straight so you're getting that stretch all the way through the hamstrings and glutes. Let's go 3, 2, 1 more each side. Alright, and then right into the knees to chest squeeze. Big open and drop, starting to find that center of gravity. And open up the hips here as well. And squeeze. Starting to wake up the glutes here. Increase the range of motion through the hips. Squeeze and open. Let's go 1 more each side, and then we'll transition to some upper body warm up. Squeeze and down. So shake it out, and then take that nice wide stance. Arms up and out to the side, and start with those gentle pulls. Slowly getting deeper into the pull, keeping the hips and shoulders facing forward. You want to make sure that you're keeping that tailbone tucked under. So if you feel like you're sort of doing one of these with the stretch, bring everything back to the center. Tighten the core, straighten the spine. And I want you to feel as if someone's sort of grabbing your fingertips and pulling all the way through. This is probably one of those like torturous games that little kids play, and I've just forgotten about it. We're all revisiting it right now. All right, through the center. Let's go 1 more each side. Feel the pull through the torso. A little bit of warmth in the shoulders as they start to warm up. And get ready to work into those toe touches. Keeping the body moving here. Constant movement. At the start of the workout, we want these to be dynamic stretches. We want to keep the body sort of in go mode here. Getting it used to doing some work. Getting those reps in. Push the butt back out behind you so you feel that stretch all the way through the calves and up the hamstrings. Let's go 2 more to each side. Getting that lower back, 1 more each side. And then stand up nice and tall. Shake the arms out here. We're going to warm up the back a little bit just to get those lat muscles and mid-back muscles ready to go and sort of feeling where that work starts from. So hands at your sides. You're going to start with the thumbs facing forward. Nice tight core, straight back. Take that deep breath in. Raise the hands up so the elbows meet the ears. Palms face forward. Squeeze the elbows down and back. So you're feeling those muscles sort of squeeze along the spine. Once you reach the bottom, you're going to press back up as if you were sort of lifting a log above your head. and then down to your sides. Again, take that deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze those elbows down and back. And then push up through the top and to the front. And just a quick crisscross here. So all we're really looking for there is sort of to engage the muscles in between the shoulder blades, just so we know what we're looking for when we get into rows and reverse flies, that kind of thing. So we're going to dive right into this. Like I mentioned, we're going to sort of do that build upon workout style where we sort of add one exercise and then the next and then the next. We will take some breaks, but we're going to go through a full 7 minutes of work before we get our first break. So we're going to dive right into this. This is a longer workout format for us. And we're going to work all the way through this first circuit twice before moving on to the second and final circuit. So grab your dumbbells. And you don't need a mat for this first round, okay? So we'll go all the way through. Whoops. Let's just hope this timer doesn't fall over. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with upright rows. I want the hands facing the thighs, shoulders down and back. And you're just going to start by drawing the dumbbells up towards your armpits and right back down. Taking that deep breath in and keeping the back nice and straight. Think of these first exercises just sort of as a little bit of warm-up, right? Sort of wake everything up. Oh, yeah, that's what weight feels like. 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick break. So we're going to add on here. We're going to go upright row into a hammer curl. So that's the hands facing each other type of bicep curl. Here we go. With me, upright row. Rotate the hands in and then into that hammer curl. And we'll start to speed it up just a little bit here. We don't want a cardio pace, but we do want to get those reps in. And keep in mind, as we add exercises on, the work interval gets a little bit longer. So we definitely will get those reps. We'll feel them. We're going to call this the bicep round. 10 seconds to go. Squeezing at the top of that curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, so we are going to add in a crossbody curl. So same first two exercises into a crossbody curl. So again, palms facing you. Let's go into that upright row. Twist into the hammer curl. And then we're going alternating across body. So bring that right hand up to the left shoulder. And the left hand up to the right shoulder, nice and close to the body, and then right into that row. So now the bicep round makes sense, right? So again, as you sort of do those cross-body curls, you want to keep the dumbbells nice and close to the body. Squeezing the bicep right from the get-go. These are two types of exercises, two muscle groups that it's really easy to connect to, right? You can see the muscles doing the work. Makes it a little bit easier, so it's a good one to wake up the body with. Up. Yeah, nice. Keep it going all the way through. Now we are going to finish up with another 20-second round where we're going to hit some shoulders. 2 and 1. All right, to finalize this first round, we're going for side lateral raises, just 20 seconds, just that little burn out here. 2 and 1, let's go. Up to the side and right back down. Keep the back nice and straight. You can take these as slow as you need to. If you're using weights that feel rather heavy, I really want you to take it slow. Focus on strength and control. No real break after this. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Just the same amount of rest, but we're switching gears into our next circuit. I want you in bent over row position. So hinge at the hips, arms straight down, row, and down. And keep the elbows nice and tight to the body. So we're switching gears here, same style, but we're going to hit back, triceps, a little bit of shoulders. Again, sort of a warm-up round here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall so you sort of give that lower back a little bit of a break. We're going bent over row with a kick back. So with me on this first one, hinge at the hips. I want you to row and hold, kick it back, bend, and straighten those arms, finishing that row. So there's those triceps. There are those triceps. Swear I spoke English all weekend. Alright, keeping that lower back really nice and straight here. These hinged over positions are going to work that lower back just as much as the mid back doing the work with the dumbbells. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. All right, so we're going to add in that alternating front raise. You guys know this one. It's here, 1 and 2. We're going to add that after the tricep extension, okay? So again, hinge up the hips. Let's start with that row. Draw the elbows up. Kick it back. You're going to straighten arms and then go 1 and 2. And then right back into the row. So hitting those shoulders and the upper back here. And again, you're going to want to keep the torso as low into this hinge as you can so that you are really working mid back and upper back and not the shoulders on that row. All the way through it here. Stick with me. Come on. This is definitely the sort of beefier of the 2 circuits. We're at 15 seconds, so we want to power all the way through. Come on. Stick with me. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we've hit that 20-second mark. We're going to get a break after this before we start back up at the top. We're going into that fly mode again, except this time, reverse fly. So hinge back, arms start straight down, open, and bring it together. So same burnout style of movement that we did on that first circuit. But now we're hitting back those same muscles we warmed up earlier. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall, you guys. Drop those weights and grab some water before we start back up top. We're going to get a little bit of a rest period here. Keep the upper body moving. Shake the arms out. Stretch that lower back. It's got to be about 100% humidity here today. All right, we're keeping the upper body moving. So all we're doing is starting back up at the top. Challenge yourself to stick with those heavier weights if you had them. Always keeping in mind that if you start off with heavier weights, you can always drop and go lighter when you need to, okay? But at least you're putting in that work at the start to sort of tire the muscles out first. So we're back into that upright row. We're going to make a few variations here, but nothing too crazy. So dumbbells in hand. Here we go. Palms facing you. Nothing changes with this upright row to get us started. 2 and 1. Let's go. Up to the armpits and right back down. I want you to tuck that tailbone. You should be feeling your lower back a little bit from that last round. So tucking the tailbone and tightening the core. Actually feels pretty good here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. We're going upright row into that hammer curl in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Upright row. Hands face your body and into that curl. Upright row and into that curl. Yeah, nice. Excellent. And again, we're back to those exercises that we can really dial in our focus to the muscles doing the work, right? You can feel those shoulders. You can see the biceps doing work, which actually makes it a little bit harder to push through the burn. You can sort of visualize the muscles doing the work here. All the way through it. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. All right, so instead of cross body curls here, we're going to go in for alternating reverse curls. We'll do them together in the first run through. 2 and 1. Let's start with that upright row. Boom. Into the hammer. Boom. And then from here, you're going to keep your palms facing your body. You're going to go 1. Yep. And 1. So the elbows stay tucked in nice and tight to the body. Yes, exactly. You're going to start to feel your forearms on this one a little bit. Still a bicep curl, especially because we're doing it right after that hammer curl. You're going to feel the bicep, but it's just a little bit of a rotation there. Make the muscles sort of work in a different manner than we did last time through. Reverse. And remember, the elbow stays nice and tucked into the body. That's the only place where a rotation is happening. Under 10. Stick with me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10-second break and into those side laterals, okay? Loosen your fingers on that grip a little bit. Get the blood flowing again. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go up into the side lateral. Yep. All the way up. Excellent. We've got 10 seconds to go, and then we're on to that second circuit. Remember, very little rest in between. We're just in go mode here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right. This time through with the rows, we're going to alternate sides, okay? So we're going to start with an alternating row. Hinge at the hips. The arms start straight, and you're just going to pull one elbow and then the next. Keeping the shoulders and the hips facing directly in front of you, so you're not opening to the side with this row. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. So we're going to stick with that alternating method. We're going to go row, kick back, straighten that arm out, next side. Here we go. 2 and 1. Let's go. Row, kick, and down. Alternating sides like this, and still using a sort of moderate weight for the upper body. Takes a little bit more control from the core to not open up into that kickback. But you should really get into a rhythm here. Feeling nice and strong still. Remember, keep that torso nice and low in that hinge. Yeah, come on. We're almost there. We're under 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Again, wiggle those fingers, get some blood flowing. We're going to stick with that alternating momentum. Row, kick back, front raise. Here we go. Row, kick back, front raise. And then the other side. So not only does this force the core to work, you really have to think about what you're doing. So sort of not to lose that pattern of movement. Starting to feel that lower back, but it's okay. We're just strengthening. We're not really risking anything with the lower back. This is just there to stabilize us throughout, and we're almost through the second circuit. Push with me, come on. I know you're feeling that burn. I'm right there with you. All the way through, come on. Keep that body moving. Work that upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall here. We've got 20 seconds. We're going to do alternating front raises, so we're going to leave the hinge out of it. 2 and 1, up to the center. Shoulder height. Give that lower back a little bit of a break. Boom. Come on. Keeping that back nice and straight. No momentum here. We're not throwing the weights up. Under control the whole time. 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Nicely done. Dumbbells down. We got a true break here to grab some water and just take a minute to reset mentally and physically. Here we go. And to set up a mat. We're jumping into our next set of exercises, and you are going to want a mat set up for this. You won't need it until the second part of the round, but you will need it. And again, we don't have much time in that transition, as you know, so let's just set it up now. Get yourself ready, and then grab some water. Woo! All right. So it's not raining here, but it might as well be for the humidity that's happening right now. All right, so same style of workout. is what we're pushing into. Next, we will spend the first circuit piece on our feet, and then in that mini transition after our second 20-second round, we're down to the mat, okay? And we're going to be in a plank position with dumbbells in hand, so just so you know what we're getting into with that particular transition, okay? So, boom. No rest for the weary, baby. Dumbbells up. We're going to start with Arnold presses. So I want you to start in the top of a bicep curl, palms facing you, press, and bring it in. I want you to take a nice wide sort of athletic stance here, soft bend in the knees, just so you're getting ready for the full round. Arnold's, again, that sort of warm-up move. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. We're going to start with the chest press out now, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start back up in that bicep hold, but we're doing a press out first. So you're going to rotate the wrist and press right out in front. Bring them in, and then up. If you need to, if it's too heavy, you can punch, and then go in for that Arnold curl. Or excuse me, that Arnold press. So again, you can alternate punch. And as you're pressing out away from your body, I want you to rotate the wrists so the palms are facing down. Yeah, excellent job here. Yeah, excellent. That press out's a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. All right, we're going press out. We'll do alternating press outs, Arnold, and then overhead extension, all right? So, dumbbells up. Alternating press out. Here we go. 1, 2, press up, overhead extension, all the way up, and then bring it back in for that Arnold. You guys, we are not joking around this second time through. All the way up, extension, hitting those triceps, hitting the chest, hitting the shoulders. Take this nice and slow, you guys. This is our long round, okay? And up, bring it in, nicely done here. Pull all of your thoughts into your strength. Tight core. Engage those muscles all the way through. You can see why that athletic stance comes into play now here. Press. You guys, 10 seconds to go. Fight. Come on. Bring it in. Yeah. Whew, that's a mosquito. Go away. 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. 20-second round. We're going tricep kickbacks one more time. Bend at the waist. Lock those elbows in together now. Here we go. 20 seconds. Kick it back and bring it in. Take that deep breath. When the timer goes off, I want you to bring those dumbbells down to a mat in a plank hold. All the way through. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, on the mat. Remember, quick transition. Find that plank hold. Nice straight arms. All right, and we're just holding for now. Just keep that butt down. Tighten that core. Give the upper body a little bit of a movement break. It's still working, obviously, stabilizing this hold. A little bit of a movement break, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. All right, we're going to add in our next exercise. It's going to feel double just because of that hold. So, we're back up in high plank. Do this with me. You're going to step it forward, right then left into bear crawl hold. And then you're going to row. 1 and 2. And then step it back out into a plank hold. Gotta get that mosquito. Woo. Good news, I got him. Step it forward into that bear hold. Row 1, 2, and then you're stepping it back out into high plank. Forward. Row 1 and 2. We've got 10 seconds to go. I want you to move all the way through the round. Come on, stick with me here. Hitting those back muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. All right, we're going to add in a little bit of a rotation. So we'll go through that full sort of step forward into a row, step back, and rotation. We'll do it together. So high plank. Step it forward into the bear crawl. Do your row. 1, and 2. And then you're going to step it back. You're going to let go of one dumbbell, rotate down, and then rotate to the other side. And then down. And then you're going to step it forward right back into that bear crawl row. So that little bit of a twist, bringing the obliques in, testing your balance, testing your control. Row, and then step it back. We're working all the way through here. We do get a break after this plank round. Although we've got another hold coming at us first. Rotate. Here we go. Row. 10 seconds for a little bit of a break. We have one more plank hold before we get a break here, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Butts down, high plank hold. Take this moment to take a deep breath in. Fill your torso with air. Brace that core. Let the body work. We've got a break coming up. Come on, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. You guys, crisscross those arms. We've got one more round through, but you know all of the exercises now. No surprises. All right. Grab some water. We definitely have time, and we've earned a little bit of a break here. Woo! I gotta tell you, mosquito bites in the middle of plank, not cool, man. All right, so again, crisscross those arms. We have 7 more minutes of work. You should be feeling every muscle in that upper body right now. We're going to start back at the top of this second round with those Arnold presses, okay? Right from the get-go, we're going to start with alternating form for this second round, okay? So Arnold presses, alternating sides. Okay, so again, I challenge you to use the same weight, even if it ended up being really heavy at the end of it, because alternating sides gives you a little bit of a rest period in there, okay? All right, what did I do here? I turned it. All right, here we go. Dumbbells in hand, up in that bicep, hold nice wide stance here, getting ready, 2 and 1, alternating, up and down. Yeah, locking those upper bodies in place, strong cores, and pushing that weight right up through the ceiling. Yes, excellent, you guys are great. 4, 3, 2, and 1, bring it in. Take that little bit of a rest. So we're going to go, boom. We'll start with the chest press and then up into the Arnold, alternating side. So start with the press. Let's start in the right hand. You're going to go 1, 2, and then up into the Arnold. So again, alternating sides here. 1 and 2, and then up into that press. This press out's probably the hardest exercise of the entire workout. It's not one we do often. Really tests that upper body strength and that core stability. We're pressing directly out away from the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, adding in that extension. Again, we're going to stick with that alternating movement, right? So Arnold press, chest presses first, then the Arnolds, and then alternating extension. So here we go. 1, 2, 1 Arnold, 2 Arnold, 1, and 2. Nice, excellent. Bring it all in together. All right, here we go. Back to the press. We're going to go 1 and 2. Arnold's 1 and 2. Tricep extensions. 1 and 2. I'm going to get an armpit mosquito bite faux show. Here we go. Punch it out. Keeping the body moving. Working hard. And having to really stay focused here. Your mind has to stay focused on what's going on. Punch it. You guys, 15 seconds to go. I know those arms are shaking. I want you to try to push all the way through. We're going to bring in the biceps for the burnout this round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Those press outs are done. You guys, we're going regular bicep curls for the final little burnout here. Palms facing forward. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Curl it up. Keeping those elbows nice and tight to the body. This should feel like a little mini break. All the way through. Come on. Yes. Awesome. Super strong. Torso's locked in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Down to the mat. All right, you guys know the drill here. We're going to start off in that plank hold. So give the movement a little bit of a break in the upper body. 2, and 1. Here we go. Lock in that high plank hold. We're looking for straight lines here from the base of the skull, down the tailbone to the heels, and across the shoulder blades as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the break. All right, so remember, we're going to go into that hold, step it forward, into your bear crawl row, and then right back out. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So step it forward. 1 and 2. Go row, row, and then step it right back out. Find that straight line before you step it back in. Keep the hips and shoulders facing that mat. No wobbles, no bobbles. Just hold strong. Step it forward. Yes. Come on. Keep that butt low. That core is engaged the whole time. Supporting the movement. Feeling strong. And knowing we are so close to the finish line. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it down. All right. Adding in that rotation, you guys. There's light at the end of the tunnel, I promise you. Step it out. All right, let's go into that bear claw row first. Step it forward. 1 and 2. Go row, row. Step it out. And then you're going to release a dumbbell and reach that hand up to the sky, rotating the entire torso with a hold. It's not often that I tell you to rotate that torso. Now's the time. You guys, these are our final movements for this workout, so hold tight. This was a long work period for upper body. So we're holding strong all the way in. Feeling good. Come on. Butt stays low. As you step it forward in that bear crawl hold, don't let your butt hike up towards the ceiling. Under 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You guys, we have 1 hold left. 1 high plank hold, 20 seconds. That's it. You can do this in your sleep. Here we go. 2 and 1. Everybody up. All right. Just having mosquito spasms over here. No big deal. Keep the butt low. Think about straight lines. Don't lose focus on form just because we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Go ahead and roll those dumbbells off the mat and sit it back in child's pose. You guys kicked butt. That was not easy. Taking deep breaths in here. Stretch those shoulders out. So walk those hands forward just a little bit. Let all of the tension loosen from the neck, dropping the chin and forehead towards the mat. Woo! All right, whenever you're ready, sort of draw the body up onto all fours. Just lengthen the spine a little bit here and then stretch out those shoulders from this position. I want you to take a deep breath in. Pull the belly button up through the spine, round the back out, and tuck the chin. And then as you exhale, draw the belly button down towards the mat. Lift the chest nice and tall. Stretch through the abs and open up the chest. Now, move according to your breathing pattern between the 2 poses. Slowing that body down. Giving your mind and your muscles a chance to relax and approach normal. Forgetting about the chest presses, forgetting about the rows. Let's do one more. Go ahead and bring yourself back to a neutral position here. Nice flat back, neutral spine. All I want you to do is reach that right hand sort of under the body and drop your right shoulder gently to the mat. You can drop your head down with it just to stretch through the shoulder for a brief period here. Close your eyes, let yourself sink into the gentleness of the stretch. Back up onto all fours. Let's go ahead and rotate to the other side so that left hand tucks under the body and reaches through. Back up onto all fours one more time. Go ahead and step it out briefly into high plank and just lift those hips towards the sky and draw your body back into down dog. Adjusting as you need to feel that stretch. Arms might be shaking a little bit here, still feeling that work. Go ahead and relax the shoulders, walk the toes forward towards your hands, into that folded over position. I want you to breathe out any tension that you're still holding on to in the shoulders, in the neck, in the jaw. Just release everything here. And then slowly roll those shoulders up towards the sky. Big shoulder rolls back behind you. Woo! Good upper body kickstart to the day. You guys kick butt.